This is a full video of my previous scaphoid videos. Sorry if the picture ain't very good. My screen protector's a little bit crinkled up and dirty, but yeah, I just wanted to, I haven't done one. This is exactly 1 year on. So this is the 12th of December, and I had my four corner fusion last year, the 12th. And this is exactly 1 year on from my post-op. Just wanted to update everyone that's commented on my videos and to give them a little insight on how I've been getting on for this past year and what's been going on with me, and just to help people get through their thoughts and if they've got surgery coming up. And also I'd like people to comment on what they've been through and what they're going to go through with it as well, because it's quite an upsetting and disturbing place to be. You can I can get really down and with the range of motion that I've got left in my wrist. So the surgeon actually did tell me that I'll have a little bit more than what I've got, so which is a little bit disheartening. So as I said, this is the 12th of December 24, and I had my surgery the 12th of December 23. So it's exactly 1 year today, so I wanted to wait until I'd done the video. But I'll just show you with what I've got. Obviously I haven't got no pain in the wrist as such. I do know it's there still. I do know that I have a little bit of pain when I overstress it. As you can tell, I just wanted to show you exactly. I'm looking at everyone else's four corner fusion and they're left with a straight wrist. See, mine relaxed is that. So it's just gone over a little bit. It's just a tiny bit. As you can see, it's just there. So as it's coming up there, I just wanted it to be a little bit straighter there. If I pull it back a bit and hold my wrist, I can't get it any more back than that. Flexion, I'm happy with flexion. It's just extension. It's just where I'm a bricklayer, going to pick bricks up from nearly the floor. I do really struggle with that because I haven't got the bend to pick anything up. So obviously, as I'm going down with this hand now, before surgery I had it a little bit more straight than this, and it would help me pick things up. But as I say, I've not been even back to work a year. I come back to work in April. I had 4 months off. I've done 3 videos prior to this one, and they were just all updates every couple of months. And yeah, I'm in quite good contact with my surgeon. So a little update on what's been going on with me. About 8 months, yeah, about 8 months into my after my surgery, it was all going well, and I see my surgeon for an update. And as soon as I left the clinic, his ward, everything was all good. He said he was happy with it. Um, I just said about I wasn't really happy with the range of motion. I've got an extension, but he just said keep working at it. Maybe there's a little bit of arthritis that is still left in there because how I left it so long, I don't know. And so basically I left his clinic, and literally 2 weeks after I left, this is about 8 months post-op, I started getting tingling in my fingers. It started off my middle finger, and it was weird because it was just that one tip on my finger, and I thought, what is that? Anyway, I'm googling it as I do, and it come up as carpal tunnel. So I've texted my surgeon when I was out. I said to him, I've got a bit of tingling and numbness in the end of my fingers. And he said, most likely you've probably got carpal tunnel. And I said, is it caused by this surgery? He said, unlikely. Now, I find it hard to believe because, I mean, my left hand is good. I've had nothing wrong with that. So since doing this surgery, when he'd done this four corner fusion, he took a little tendon out of here, 2 little scars. Whether that's disturbed something or not, one surgeon did say that when he does a four corner fusion here, some of the liquid can drop down into this carpal tunnel. And I've now been I had a nerve conduction test because I was still under my doctor. I had a nerve conduction test, and I've come back with severe carpal tunnel, which is another step back. So other than the fusion, it's all good. I've been planning on getting over the surgery and then trying to get recovery. It's all been it's been hectic with, trying to get back to work and trying to use it, and all of a sudden you've been hit with tingling in your fingers and the nerves. It's just, even in opening my car door earlier, it's just like it's just get a zap through, and I can feel, even when I pull up like that, I can feel the nerve go. Had that nerve conduction test, which was horrible, and it come back that I've got severe carpal tunnel in it. And what that is that now the ligament in here needs to be cut slightly and just let that median nerve breathe. And I am going in for the operation Saturday. So that's Saturday the 14th. So that'll be 1 year on exactly. I'll be in the same hospital under the same doctor having another surgery done. I don't know how long I'm going to have off. I've given myself a month, I reckon. So it was a good time to have it because I can rest up over Christmas again. Um, I just think that if I had a straight wrist, I'd be more happy. But the fact that it's bent over a bit, okay, I'm pain free. But the fact that it's made that one joint, and the doctor, right before I was going down under general anaesthetic last year, he said, "Okay, Adam, let's bide you some time. Let's bide you 15 years." And I was like, "What?" There was no really discussion about how long this is going to last. As they call it a part fusion. So I think when I went to see him again, I did say, "Well, is this not forever?" And he said, "No, it's like car tires. How long does a car tires last? Just how long you wear it. Where they've made that one joint and one fused it all in bones, it's there's not as much cartilage as there was when there's many bones as this row and this row. So now it's just obviously going to wear down over time." And we'll see in about 15 to 20 years. He said maybe he's going to have to put a full fusion in, which is just a onto the radius, onto the bones, and just so it's literally, I'm not even going to have flexion. It's just going to be straight. And I don't know how I'm going to get on with my job, which I'm not going to be able to do my job in if that's the case, because I can just get by now. I mean, very awkward. So yeah, experiencing the tingling in my fingers was a setback. So been through the hospital with the endoscope. I don't know what they call it. The nerve test. So I had that come back. Went to see the surgeon. He said you got severe carpal tunnel, and he said it's basically give it to me. He just went to me, "Do you want the surgery?" And I went. I didn't even have time to think. I have to have it because if it's come back severe carpal tunnel, I don't think it's not going to get any better. So they've already cut me open last year. Do it again, slit the ligament now. I'm going in this Saturday under local anaesthetic. I'm not looking forward to it at all. They're just going to cut open now, open carpal tunnel, open it up, and just slit the ligament slightly, and then stitch me back up, and then that'll let the median nerve breathe, hopefully. And I just fingers crossed that is it, because I can't deal with much more of this. The recovery and backwards and forwards to hospitals. But apart from that, I mean, I'm not putting anyone off. I've done the 3 videos prior to this, and it's all been good. So the reason I've not really uploaded another one because I wanted to just do 1 year on from this and just let everyone know how I've been getting on and how I've been what I've experienced with the carpal tunnel now. One surgeon did say that we do normally do a carpal tunnel release after a wrist fusion, which he's quite honest about. So going in this Saturday, yeah, so we'll see how recovery goes on that. Prior to that as well, I have got a lot, which I did text my surgeon earlier, I have got a lot of, I mean, my forearms, I don't know if you can see there, but the muscle here, this is my good hand, the muscle here is obviously like where I've been working with it, and it's quite large to sort of to say that's quite strong. And you can see my forearm muscle there, quite obvious. You go to my other arm, it's very thin. I can't really get to work this muscle because I haven't got full flexion. I don't really know how to work this muscle properly. And in physio, she was just saying to me, when I come out of the cast, it's been asleep. Basically, this muscle was asleep. I was getting the ball with a bit of physio, and I was really trying to wake it up. But even 1 year on today, I'm laying bricks with that. I'm picking bricks up with this hand, and it's like a constant ache, like the muscles aching. And my surgeon don't seem to be too concerned. He just said, yeah, it's just muscle aches. And I don't really know what to say about it. I'll see what they say when I'm in there this Saturday. So that's the only negative things really, just the muscle aches in my forearm and the carpal tunnel. I got a heck of a zap when I opened up my door earlier, and I do get, when I pick up few bricks, I do get zaps in my hand where that where that median nerve is trapped. Uh, I think it was, I mean, because when I first come out of the cast after about 4.5, 5 months, I picked something up, and I did feel that zap through that median nerve. So whether that was caused by I've done something in there, I don't know. But I can't accuse them. They can't say that it's caused by that. It is what it is now, and let's hope that when I get the surgery done this Saturday, it releases it, and we can try and get recovered through there. I mean, I'm going to upload another video probably Sunday. I'll probably be a bit drowsy Saturday afternoon when I come under local anaesthetic and I come round. But I'll upload one Sunday and let people know I get on with that surgery, and just keep going from there. Just like I said, not putting anyone off with the four corner fusion. It's probably my bad luck that I've ended up going for the carpal tunnel. I just hope people get a bit more extension after their surgery. I've looked at a few videos of people, and they've got straighter than that. And I'm quite I've got a bit of anxiety with it. Because when he said to me about when I went under general anaesthetic just before, and he come around and said, right, Adam, let's buy you some 15 years. And I was like, what? So I'm looking now at like full fusions. I know I shouldn't, but I'm looking at like, Jesus, I've got to change my job now and try and learn something to, because if the thought of not being able to bend my wrist at all is very disheartening and scary, and I think like is how they're going to put a full plate in there. I'm thinking ahead. I shouldn't think ahead. I should just live for now, but it's very hard to when you've actually had it done to yourself. But other than that, the it's a solid. I can feel it sometimes. Because I'm looking at videos as well of trying to get people. There's not a lot of information on the four corner fusion in people's videos. I get a little bit of pain around here with the fusion, and I like to. I know it sounds silly, but a year on, he's probably still early with it. My hand's still adapting. I'm still using it, and I had 4 months off with the recovery. So only getting 8 months of work and trying to use it again is still learning how to use your hand. I didn't have a lot of physio. I only had about 4 sessions. So it's 4 sessions, maybe not enough. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna have some physio when I have the carpal tunnel done, and I'll get to work on it in there. But yeah, I've got to stay positive with it as well. That's a big game changer if you can be positive with it. Yeah, and just try not to overthink it. I don't really know what else to say to people. People have commented on my second video, said, "Can you update us on how you doing?" So yeah, that's basically it really. The scar's all good. It's it, it's got stronger. Definitely got stronger because when I come back to work in April, I couldn't stretch my hand properly. It was still probably a lot of scar tissue. See the lump in there still. See it? And I put it like that. Don't have to put it for the camera. There you go. Still, when I put it down like that, I can still feel stretching, but you can see. Try to get it as straight as I can. Looks very weird when I do it like that. I mean, I just wanted it. I just wanted it. I just wanted that straight. That's what he said I would have. That's probably a bad picture for people to see. So just before surgery, I had that. No, it's just strip extension. That is literally all I've got. So it's like it's so big, that lump, and it's not letting me get a little bit more on that joint. But I think there was a little bit of arthritis between the radius and and then bones that the carpal bones that are fused. That joint there, the physio lady, she was trying to get me a little bit back more, but she made me a little device to sleep with at night, but it was so painful I couldn't really sleep with it. So again, yes, a lot of people, they've, like I said, I can't keep repeating it, but they've got that after four corner fusion, and that's what I wanted. I'm pain free. I mean, this was a necessity to get this done. This definitely had to be done, because that little bone that was broken, that scaphoid, that was causing me so much grief. I was coming home, it was aching, everything I touched in the end. So it had to come out. This had to be done. But I really just thought I'd have more. And with flexion, so that, oh, even though that's full flexion on my good hand. And that's probably full flexion now, which is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. I'll take it back. See all my elbow moves. When I pick things up from the floor now, when I try and pick things up, my whole elbow and my shoulder has to go down with it. So yeah, just learn to adapt now, and then you try and get back to normal 1 year on. Like I said, 1 year on today, and then you go through. I've got to get back into surgery in 2 days with the carpal tunnel. So that's another setback. So I'll update people in a couple of days after this surgery. And if anyone's been through the same out there and they're looking at this video and for four corner fusions and they've experienced carpal tingling, that little nerve that's pinched, I'd love to know how people have got on after that and how long they're going to be off for. I, if the pain that I had after this, trying to get through this, is hopefully going to be nothing compared to the pain for this open cut tunnel release. So yeah, that's all I can say. Other than that, it's quite a strong wrist. I'm not looking forward to that Saturday, and yeah, I'll update people. Hope this has helped people. Thank you.